Hello everybody, Wild Trekker here, and welcome back to another episode on Sky Factory 2. And I'm just here in hell, 1003 days in, and yeah, we're just hanging out in the clouds. Okay, so let me get my helmet on before I fall off of here and regret it, and just show you what we have accomplished. I'm hiding in the clouds because I'm just fed up of all these darn thingies, blazes, just I've got a fire potion on, but they're just annoying. So I was in the clouds, hovering while this ender quarry finished off, and as you can see, doesn't it look magnificent? We have a dirty fortress, I guess. Yeah, actually I think it looks really cool, especially when you light it up. So we have a nether fortress entirely made out of dirt. Achievement get. Oh yes, so we'll have to go back and mark that off in the book. Turn a nether fortress into dirt with an end quarry or ender quarry. Done. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. This is one of the big things as well, so it wasn't that difficult, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it really needed to be in there, but it was an insane thing to do, I guess. So yeah, and there was something else we'd done earlier on. Yeah, so we've done the whole reactor thing. We're in the middle of creating our max size reactor, and just to update you guys on that, let's just go and have a quick look at it. And there it is. So all the blocks are in place. What we're missing now is Yellorium to go and get these rods going all the way to the top, and then we need to do that throughout the whole thing. And you can see we've got some diamond blocks down there because that's a separate challenge in its own right. So the first challenge is actually to make a big reactor, or the max size reactor, and then there is another challenge which I think is in the insanity section. Use diamond blocks to cool a max reactor. So yeah, I think that's going to take a lot, but hey, it doesn't matter. Last time we were playing around with Draconic stuff, so and we had, if you remember, some hearts, and I don't know whether it's a thing or not, but yeah, when I tried it, if I do the dragon heart with 2 pieces of TNT, it duplicates the dragon heart if I do nothing to it. If I use it for the ritual, it takes the dragon heart away. If I use 1 TNT, it just leaves me with 1 dragon heart. So if you do it with 2 TNT, you can basically keep your dragon heart so you can get more stuff. So that's something I need to do, and I got my caps on. We're going to have a look at this, and we'll get rid of caps in a minute. Caps lock off. Draconic armor and tools. That is something we have got to do. So I thought chestplate would be a good one to start with. So we've got this awakened draconian now. We did that last time, but what we do need is the core and the energy core, and we need the wyvern chestplate. So I don't think I've crafted any of those up, or I haven't actually created the wyvern. Yeah, so I haven't done the chestplate. So let's make one of those up now, which basically is normal ingots, energy cores, and these. So yeah, and they take a nether star. That's the one really expensive thing here. Although this is also quite expensive by the time you use it. But I think we've got everything to make that. So we've made the chestplate. And then what we then need to do is turn that into a draconian chestplate. So let's just go back and have another look at that. But I know I do not have enough things for this. So if we try and do it, we are missing those 2 elements there, which are the awakened core and draconic energy core. So can we produce that? So that's 5 awakened ingots and 5 wyvern cores, which are made from draconian cores and the nether star. So that's where the nether star comes in and gets expensive. So can we make that? No, I'm short of a wyvern core, and to be short of a wyvern core means we're also short of nether stars, because to make the wyvern core you need these and a nether star, and I know we haven't, and we also need 2 of those. So how are we making those? This is the problem with this, it's quite an expensive thing to do. So that's made out of, those we can do, because I have been back and got some more of that. So let me just go and see. So can we? No, because we need a Nether Star for it. So we got everything apart from a Nether Star. Yeah, okay, so that's something we need to focus on. And yeah, I was really down on my Draconian ingots. We completely got rid of the everything regarding in the end, so that particular shooting star asteroid thingy. So what I ended up doing, I don't think we've got any in there now, so what I ended up doing was getting a load of end stone and putting that in one of these pulverizers and turn it into well, let's just show you here actually. So if we look at Draconium, so I was having a look. I wanted to make these basically broken Draconian ore, and from that we can basically make gravel. We can then hammer the gravel, and that turns it into dust and so on, and eventually we get stuff that we can smelt into this ingot, but it's quite time consuming. Yeah, so we turn the gravel into crushed ore, turn that into powdered ore, and then yeah, I think we eventually turn that into these dust. So but it's quite expensive, so I went off and I found myself another asteroid in the end. So we started getting some. I got 2 stacks of it from there, so we're up on that. But what we need to do is kill the wither. That is what we need to do, and it's not the wither, is it? It's the wither. It's like the wither. But we got 54 skulls, so that's great because we've got this wither essence, and every time we get wither essence, and to be honest, I've probably got about 20 skulls from just doing that exercise in the I'm losing my words today. Yeah, in the Nether. So yeah, got quite a few skulls from that. Got quite a few. So yeah, we got a load of skull. We got a load of soul sand. What we need to do is work on our wither killing machine, because we've got the wither proof blocks, and it is, I believe it's still in this current version, in the original alpha version. Let's have a look. Draconic Helm, Chestplate, Produce RAF. Maybe it's not. Village Growing Battery, Kill Chaos Dragons, Produce a million RF, Replace, Fill, Use, Max Size Farming. No, is it now not a thing to make a automated wither killing machine? Oh, there we go. Automate wither killing. So it doesn't mean automate wither production, but we can do that too. So we're going to look at this in a sort of logical way, and I've got an area set up over here. This is where we're going to do it, and I'm going to face them out this way. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and plan this ahead. So if we do 5 blocks by 3 blocks possibly, so that should be enough. Yeah, so that's enough to spawn a wither with inside this. Okay, so let's just get this out of here. What we are going to do is actually take all the blocks underneath. I'm not going to leave any corners anywhere for stuff to get through. So eventually we're going to turn this into something a lot better. But for now, all we need to do to get the achievement is automate the killing of this wither. So that's what we're going to do. That's on there, that's one there. I want to get underneath, don't I? Yeah, so where's our wand? That's probably a good thing to have. Make life a little bit easier. Put that there, put that there, and we're going to put a bottom in for now. There we go. Because then that way it's completely full. And so let's just get let's get some soul sand. There we go. Don't need much really, and let's just get the skulls while we're at it. And there we go. Right, soul sand. Soul sand. Did I just send that back? Oh, I'm having a really, really derpy day. I don't know where I did. That's really strange. So the wither will go there. That's the idea. And then we'll put head on top. So that's fine. I'm going to leave a side open a bit so we can place these skulls for now. So let's just do... how do I want to do this? Let's just leave... Probably should have made it bigger for this really, but yeah, so we want to build that out there, build that out there. We've got to do one more because it will be... Why am I not moving? Move. Ah, that'll be why. And there. So, and let's just put that, don't want to fill 6 in, so let's go 1, 2, 3. And let's put these on here as well, make a double layer because it may put its head through the roof. But the idea will be is we'll turn this into a tower, and what we'll do is we'll spawn the withers up here automatically. We can use some block placers and autonomous activators to place the heads and the soul sand. But what that means is that we can effectively place the wither automatically, and then if we do a sort of tower, we can make the wither drop. Let's just... I hate the fact that you can mine so quick. This is where this nice draconic armor is going to come in, because it's got special abilities like being able to mine whilst, you know, flying and things like that. So it's right. So that's going to place down there. What we are going to do is basically build this out a little bit just to make it kind of safe, because this is obviously the direction that they still can shoot in, which is no good. And then hopefully there'll be nothing here, crush, that can get destroyed, because it could probably fire in this direction, and that's about it. Yeah, not worried about that. So cool. Okay, so what else do we need? The one thing we need, in fact, let's head back to the base. Base. Thank you. Oh, by the way, do you like my new trophy? I've got one of these skelly trophies, which basically, well, I get rid of that XP. When you click on it, shoots arrows. So, and it can hit you, as you can see. So yeah, pretty cool. So unlike this one which goes and doesn't hurt you, this one gives you the pork and it just makes a noise. Yeah, it does actually fire arrows, which is pretty cool. Right, so what do we need? We need a Killer Joe. Is that what it's called? Killer Joe. So this is the thing, okay, which is just dark steel, a bit of fused quartz, and a Franken zombie. Okay, so there's a little Franken zombie. So what this will do is kill the wither for us automatically. So that's what we're going to use to automate it. However, all it is a Z-Logic controller, which we've got, and a piece of your soul. So that's all it is. Yeah, so basically a soul vial and a Z-Logic controller, that will basically, in a soul binder, it will take a piece of your soul and turn it into a Franken zombie. So yeah, so I don't know, it could be used for other stuff. However, piece of your soul, so that's easy enough. We can make one of those. Yeah, so we've got one of those soul binders. Let's just soul, was that how we did it? No. Yes, it was. Soul. Where's the soul binder? Soul binder. Here we go. So soul binder. Right. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. We've probably got most of that. We're not going to use those heads. And what else is it missing? The machine. So can we make one of those? No, we're missing some iron bars, of course. Let's make some iron bars then. And what else were we missing? I think that was it for the machine. We can do that. and then we want Enderman head, creeper, skelly and zombie. Well, that's okay because we've got a load of heads in our bag marked heads, and let's have a look at that. So we wanted a creeper head, yes, an enderman head, and it was that type, wasn't it? Because there's two types, as you can see. So it's the Ender IO one. We wanted a zombie head, I think it was that one, not an angry zombie, and a skelly, wasn't it? Where's the skelly heads? You're probably looking at it now going, it's there, just there, look, skelly skull. So let's see if we can make this again. Let's type in binder, maybe bonder. It's like a binder, but it's spelt differently and does something completely different. Boom, soul binder. Okay. Oh, we need the Z-Logic controller, don't we? There we go. We've got 4 of those. Take one of those. I have no idea how this now goes together. I presume this is going to need power of some sort, because everything needs power, doesn't it? Let's go out here. We've probably got access to power here. Don't think it does anything peculiar, so stick it on there. Max RF. Oh, that's not power. Oh, this is power. Okay, let's put it on there then. Alright, that's charging up. Do we just put that in there, or we got to collect our soul first of all? Because it's empty. Says hold shift. Empty. Right click on a mob to capture its soul. Right click again to release it. Okay. How do I get... can I use any soul, or do I have to use my own soul? Because here's the thing. I've got 10 hearts down there. And if you use your own soul, you then... yeah. You no longer have... that. There's the one. Let's go and have a look. These are cheap enough. Right click. What have we got? Zombie, soul, zombie. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. It's a zombie soul I've got there, which is not going to work for this, I don't think. Let's have another look at that again. So what were we trying to make? We were trying to make a something or other. I don't know now. Let's have a look at the Killer Joe. There he is. So we're trying to make a Franken zombie, and maybe maybe. Let's see. That'd be cool if we don't have to use my soul. I don't want to lose a heart doing this. I mean, I would to do it. So if we put that in there and that in there. Use player XP. I got to have 10 XP. I just got rid of that XP, didn't I? Right, let's go and get 10 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, I have got it. I've got 19 XP there. So... oh, there we go. Oh, is it doing it? Are we going to get it? Is it going to use a piece of my soul? What's going to happen? I don't know. I'm scared. We got a Franken zombie. And it didn't cost me a piece of my soul. Awesome. Right, so let's Killer Joe. Let's make it. Make it. Ooh, we got a Tesseract. I got one in there. I guess we could use that as a temporary thing. Does it actually need a Tesseract? Right, stick that up there. Ooh. Fly, I say, fly. Ooh. Right, what does this need? I bet it needs some more things, doesn't it? It needs a sword. So, let's see, have we got a sword? Bound to have a sword, aren't we? Got a lovely sword. Let's use a Smite Sword. That'd be lovely to use on this, won't it? Smite Sword. Take XP. Take 10 levels of XP. Nutrient Tank. Okay. Doesn't look like... I don't know. Yeah, because that's kind of looks like it's set up there, doesn't it? Interesting. Shall we give this a go? Shall we have a go and see what this is going to do? So let's go one head there, one head there, one head there, and let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to hide around the corner here. Look, oh, he's facing that way. Interesting. Here he comes. See, we should be able to see it working from there. Oh, that's not so good. Right, let's kill this guy then manually. That did not work. But thankfully, he's not getting us. And he's dead. Okay, did my Killer Joe survive? It did. But is it working? I wonder if we do need power on it. Nutrient tank. I think we need something there, don't we? 200 millibuckets. Okay, I think that's where the challenge was. So let's never star, please. I want my never star. Let me get this never star, and then we'll look at setting that up again. Now I'm hoping this is the stuff we need. Thankfully, we've got a fluid cow with nutrient distillation. So yeah, I think that's basically what we need. The other way of doing it would be to make it in a vat, evidently. So thankfully we don't have to do that if that's what it needs. We've got a few buckets. We'll put the rest of this in the tank if we need to. Yeah, it looks like that's filling up, doesn't it? And that is full. So right, let's do this again. Let's see what we can produce. Don't need that anymore, just need to get my heads. Here we go again. Can we put that down? Yes, let's put that on there and see if he actually breaks. Look at that, it's actually working this time. It's going to go bang. Oh yes, automatically killing a wither. This is what we like to see. So perfect. Okay, let's have a quick look in here. It's got no level XP. It's used some nutrients, but not very much. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so we've automated killing a wither. I think we can safely say that's a job done. Let's get rid of those items. So much stuff. So we've now got 2 hearts, 2 of those. Get 2 more of that. So that's pretty good going. I like it. I like it. And we got some XP going around somewhere as well. So he's killing me now. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah, don't go in front of it. Wonder what happens when you go around here. Yeah, so it's got a range. It doesn't get me there, but it does get me when I'm right up against it. So there, yeah, okay, fair enough. So it's got a range of about 4 blocks, which is pretty good. Yeah, so what we'll need to do really is probably extend this, because what I want to do is automatically get the wither produced, if you like, and then whilst it does that forming, whilst it's sort of growing, if you like, we want it to sink down here, and then it will fall into the chamber where this killing machine will then happen, and we'll automatically suck it out. And the reason I'm going to do that is because the machines we place the blocks, I don't want it actually to destroy those machines, because those machines are going to be on the back here. So let's just make some let's take this off if we can. So if we're going to form it, let's have a look. Heads there, body here. Okay, so we'll make a T shape out of this, because we're going to get some block places in a T shape, and then the heads are going to be placed by 3 autonomous activators. So I'm going to get those made up and then get them placed, but the I don't think they're too much of a problem. Let's have a look at the block places. Block, so placer, Is that going to give us a block placer? There it is. So that's all it is basically a machine block, some plastic and dispensers, so they're pretty easy to make. So we've got all the stuff, so I'm going to get those together and then we'll come back here, get it in place, and we'll see where we're at. The other thing I'll probably do as well is make myself a vacuum chest as well to collect the goods. So that's the idea behind this. So yeah, let's get cracking on making those things. Well, here is what I hope is going to be the finished article. It's loosely based around, well, I'll say loosely based around a design that Willy Creeper did in his mod source world. Yeah, so basically we've got this tower. Let me just show you this. So we've got, if we can come in here, we've got these block placers. These are actually the ones by Open Blocks, which are a little bit cheaper to make. Let's just show you these here. When they come up, they don't spell block placer like that though. I'm having a day of spelling, aren't I? Block placer, so it's this one here by Open Blocks, not the one by Mine Factory Reloaded. And essentially there's a bit of cobble, a piston and redstone, and that's it. That's all we actually need. Then we've got the autonomous activators. If we look around the back, I've essentially got this redstone conduit, and obviously I'm running some power across here, so the power only needs to go into the autonomous activators, which is great. That's why I'm using redstone conduit, because they both can go into the same input there. So that's what they're doing. Meanwhile, this redstone is here, so these are powered by redstone signal, and then I've got these set so they are powered by a high redstone signal. I've just put some dummy heads in there at the moment because I didn't want any withers spawning. The other thing is this has got to be set on first slot only, so it's not going round and round, and when we've got a load of wither skulls, we only want them taking them from the one slot. Everything else is absolutely normal. So yeah, so if I just show you now, if we just put a signal to this redstone, you'll see this gets placed, boom, okay, and that's it. So the reason we use the autonomous activators is because they will they're a little bit slower than the block placers. So the idea is, have I got that turned off? I have. So yeah, the idea is that the blocks will be placed first, the soul sand, that gets placed, and then the heads get placed on top, and that obviously activates the wither. So yeah, that's literally how it works in theory. Try not to get the activators. So and then what happens is the wither will float all the way down there as he sort of spawns, and down the bottom here we have the Killer Joe, and then I've just got this little sort of tube coming off it. So here is a vacuum chest. In fact, we can take that off a minute, and then you'll see there's just a hole going down there. So the idea is that when the wither's killed, all its drops go on the floor, and then this vacuum chest picks them up. So yeah, and in theory that shouldn't get destroyed because the wither's behind there. So I think it's time to give this a test. So let's get the heads changed over. Let's probably just do one for now. The redstone is off. Yes, it is. Let's get those in there. So one in there, one in there, and one in there. And then we're just going to fill these blocks in here, because the last thing we want is seeing that. But we can leave that open. That's not a problem. Let's give this a go, and then turn it off again. And you can see he's coming all the way down there. He's at the bottom now. So actually he gets down there quite quick, doesn't he? And is that killing him? It is. So that's killing him. Let's go and open that. Hey, it works! Fantastic! And the only thing we can do to perhaps enhance this is if we make a timer. You can make these redstone timers really, really cheap. A little bit of redstone and a torch, and we've got one. Get off. We've got one there. So in theory, what we could do is probably put this here, and then we can set the timer to literally So that's placing it at the moment, isn't it? Wrongly. That's okay because it's going too fast. Let's turn. Can we turn that signal off? No, that still works. There must be a way of. Let's have a look on here. Every 1 second, every -second, so it's probably -10 seconds. Every 10 seconds, we'd want that to send a signal. But that's. Can we power it with just a switch? Can the switch turn it on and off? The lever. Yes, so that turns it off, that's fine, and then we can do that, and then every 10 seconds it would try and place blocks. Let's see if it sends out that pulse. Boom, yeah, so that's pretty good. So in theory we should be able to put these wither skull heads. I don't know how many soul sand have we got. That's gone wrong. My mouse is still really playing up. I think I need to get a new mouse, but that means a new mouse and keyboard. I can't do it. Right, 3. There we go. So we've got 15 in theory. So get in my inventory. That's how bad my mouse is going at the moment. So I guess let's just turn this off for now. Reset it. That is turned off, isn't it? Yeah, no pulse to there. Well, let's just check how many we got in the back here. 9. So 10, 11. I'm having fun. Let me load this and I'll come back. Right, let's get this going. We've got 12 skulls in each, 12 lots of soul sand, and bang, away it goes. So every 10 seconds a wither should spawn and fall down and be killed, and we should end up with all those withers as he goes down. You can see the particles, he's getting down there, and you can see him partly through the bottom there, but there he goes, and he's being killed. That's pretty awesome. Another one going down. So I'm guessing there's a couple down there. So is that long enough? What we don't want is several down there, and it's causing a bit of a problem because it's taking slightly more than 10 seconds to kill them, I would say. Let's see how many we've got down here. Only one with a star so far. So is that working? I don't know. Let's turn this off a second. And we probably want to extend that timing if that's the case, because I think the other withers are blowing up the stars. So yeah, we probably need to lengthen that timing so that it's got the timing right. And my Joe has been killed. Has it gone in here? Hopefully it has. Right, let's see if we can stick that on there. And it's blown it off again. So they're fighting each other. That's a bit of a problem. So yeah, we just need to get the timing. Can I reach them in there? No. Is that going to kill him? Doesn't seem to be doing it at the moment, does it? As long as it's not coming back up here. Oh, that's a bit of a problem as well. Has it run out? Or oh, is that because I turned it off halfway through? Probably. I haven't placed that there, or one's got broken. So let's rescue this. Not quite going to plan, but that's fine. That's the fun of it, isn't it? So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's come down and see what these guys are doing. Yeah, so there's withers in there killing each other. We really need to get this to kill them, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Eventually it will do it because there'll just be one in there. Yeah, and again. What I might need to do is just break a block and kill them myself. Yeah, because they're a bit low down in there, I think. So I'll probably do that. So let's... his head is just there, so let's should we try here? And hopefully you can't see me, they can just see each other. So we might have lost a couple of stars there, but that's not really a major problem, is it? Right, let's get these guys. There's a few of these guys in there, so that's not helping. Has he gone up slightly now? He's up there now, so I wonder if I can still put that back on. Is it going to get him? It's one further on up, you see. Yeah, they're going up there, which is not good. I don't really want them doing that, if I can help it. Yeah, and that's why. Okay, we've got a bit of a challenge on. Let's see if we can go around this side and get them quickly before they destroy the rest of the base. Can we get him? It's funny, the red zone's not being destroyed, is it? But let's try go around this side again. I'm losing some hearts, but that's okay. Hey, dude. If needs be, I'm going to have to get back from here. Just in case I die. Right. You can still see me. Let's get some apples. We have a nice golden apple there, so I think that should help us out a little bit. Let's take that. Just the one will do. Right. Let's get back in here. So this episode's a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but yeah, only because this hasn't quite gone to where I thought it was going to go. Hopefully we can get these guys before they destroy the whole base and before they destroy me. Come on, guys. Because they've also got to that stage where they're fighting each other and how's my health doing? Okay, I think. They're still hitting me. I just don't want to go around the other side because they'll start firing at the base. He's going down. You know what I ought to do? Have we got the Joe in here again? Let's see if we can just put Killer Joe at the top. And put that there. And he doesn't hit it. Is it killing him? It's not, because he's a little bit lower than that, I think. So let's put that there. Still fighting each other, aren't they? Right, that's one almost down. Yeah, there's definitely two there. Because that's the second one there. Oh, my Joe's gone. Oh, that's been picked up by the chest. It hasn't, which means it's probably gone in the void. Oh, good joy fun. Right, let's have another bite of the apple. And let's get rid of this one here. And then we can set it back up again. Right, he's gone. So well, that didn't quite go to plan, did it? There's another one in there still. Okay. Hey, dude. You're down here, aren't you? Okay. He's going to go up now, isn't he? Shooting there. Yeah, I can see him just about there. So, okay. Well, we'll get this guy, so not too much of a problem, but yeah, not ideal really. We'll have to replay around with this, and hopefully I can get it working properly before the next episode. But the concept is there. I think it was just the timing was completely wrong, because let's face it, I had too many down there at one time, and you just basically want one at a time rather than what we had. So yeah, that really didn't help. So that's that one gone. Whoops, there must be another one in there still. So the question is, where's that guy? Okay, well, I'm just going to kill these withers, and he's at the top. So let's get him down here. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Bit of an explosive end, not the ideal end I wanted, but yeah, we'll see you next time here on Sky Factory. Thanks for watching. My name's Wild Trekker. Leave me a like if you enjoyed me failing. Bye for now. Bye bye.